Oh, right. That might have been a dodgy start. I'm not sure you could hear me at the start there, but here we go. Right. So we're going to add the snakes and ladders to our snakes and ladders game today. So let's start with that. So the first thing I want to do is draw the snakes and ladders so I know where they are and where they go. So I'm going to go to my backdrops and I'm going to start drawing them. Okay, so go to backdrops and going to draw on my thing. I'm going to draw a snake now. I can only apologise for what my snake is going to look like. Hopefully you'll still recognise it as a snake. So we're going to have one that goes back to square number 3 and, oh, that was a mistake. Let's undo that move. I want to draw a line first. So let's draw a line from number 3 there up to, what's that going to be, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So from 10 down to 3. So if you end up on 10, you will end up back down on 3. Now let's make it look more like a snake by bending it and give it a wiggly feel. Make it look a little bit more like a snake. Okay, can I change the thickness? Yes, I can. Right, I can change the thickness so it looks a little bit more like a snake now. Let's change the colour. So I'm going to have a green snake. Oh, no, I don't want the fill. I want fill. What I want is the outline to be green, I suppose. So let's change that. Awesome. Now my snake needs a head, definitely. So I'm going to add in a very simple little snake design, just a little Y, and let's put a dot on for an eye. So I want a black fill, and let's put a little tongue in as well. This one's going to be red. It needs to be much thinner, so I need to bring that thickness right back down again. Don't want it too thin, but let's go for about 10, I think. And then we can put in a little snake's tongue as well. Okay, I think that looks significantly like a snake. I'm quite happy with that. So let's try and program it. So if you land on this square, you end up back down here. So let's go to our dinosaur. Let's go to the code for our dinosaur. So if position equals 10, so we've said that's the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So if position equals 10, we should end up, I want to change the way that looks, hang on, there we go. We'll end up here. So what will happen is it will move the dinosaur along, so I'll move it along and it'll land on 10, which we've already programmed yesterday, that's here. If position equals 10, then go to that space, which is there. But then what I want it to do is I want it to wait half a second, and then I want it to move you down the snake, so you end up at number 3. So we're going to what are we going to? We're going to wait first. We're going to wait. So position 10, we're going to wait half a second, and then I'm going to move to position number 3. So number 3 is these coordinates, 62, x 62, y minus 119. So I want to use a different block. Instead of just going to, we're going to glide. And that will give us the sort of sliding sensation that I want for my snake. So 62 minus 119. And hopefully that's the same coordinates as 3, so it should go to the 3 coordinates. So it was number 10. You land on that, you wait half a second, then you glide to that area there. And then I want to change position. So we're going to update the computer on what position we're in. So we're going to change position to 3. So if you land on number 10, the computer then knows you're going to glide back down to the bottom of the snake and you're going to set your position to 3. Right, now we're going to have to try and test this, and hopefully we're going to try and land on 10. So let's restart the game. Good, dinosaur goes back to the start. Let's click on the dice. Would you believe it? I've rolled a 10. Unbelievable. Oh, do you know what? That was going really well until it suddenly jumped up to position 14. So what's gone on there? I put change position by 3, didn't I? And what I meant was set position to 3. Okay, let's try that again. I'm not going to get lucky to get 10 the first time again, am I? Nope, got an 8. Oh, I don't think I'm going to get a 2. No. Ah, that has made another problem clear. So our position went through 10 on its way up to where we were going, and so it went down the snake. So we've got a bit of a problem there, haven't we? Because it's reacting every time we go past 10. So let's just pull this bit of code out for a second, and let's go to our dice and see if we can think of a way around this. So it's going to repeat total each time. Then what I could do is I could add an if. So it could do an if check. After it's finished moving you, we could then check if you are on a snake. So let's go if, and then let's bring that code across from our dinosaur. Let's bring that code to dice number 2. Okay. So if position is equal to 10, so position is, where are we? Equal to 10. Once we finish moving, we're going to do this check, wait 5 seconds, and if it is, we're going to slide down and set position to 3. Okay, let's try that, see if that lets us go past the snake, or what happens if we land on it. So I've rolled a 6. Okay, and then, right, so I'm going to go past this time. And that's worked. Okay, now I need to keep going until I land on it. So 9. 9 might do it, because I started on 1 plus 9 more. Ah, yes, so I accidentally moved the dice there, didn't I? I forgot that I've moved the code across to my dice, and therefore it was my dice that slid down to the bottom and not my dinosaur. Okay, that gives me a couple of things I can fix then, because I need to make sure that the dice stay at the top. So when we start the game, I want them to go to where they are at the minute. So when we click go to there. That's for dice number 2. When I click go, I want you to be where you are now. Okay, cool. Right, so the code sort of worked, but this code needs to be not on the dice, but on the dinosaur. Well, that's where it was before. Here it is. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use a broadcast. So let's set a broadcast on our dice. So it's an event. We're going to broadcast snake. So we'll make a new broadcast. Call it snake. Okay. And then when we hear snake, oh, I accidentally deleted my dinosaur. If I did that, I can edit and restore him, bring him back. Phew. So when I receive, not dino, but when I receive the message snake, I'm going to slide down that snake. Okay, let's try it again then. Let's see if we can get it to work this time. So starting again. So we need a 9 to get there. Got a 7. Okay. And then need a 2. It should go past all right. Let's start again. Got a 6. Okay, too far again. Let's go again. I got a 10. It's going to be too far. It's going to go to the 11th slot. Okay. 6. We'll give it a couple more goes, and then I might fix it so I just make sure he goes to 10. Okay. Got a 5. That's good work. And a 4. Brilliant. Fantastic. Now, can I carry on the game? Yes, I can. Oh, the snake again. That was unlucky. Okay, this time I rolled a 6, so I shouldn't go to the snake this time. So I should get past it. Brilliant. Okay, so my snake works. Fantastic, really happy with that. Next, we're going to have a look at what we can do for the ladder. So I'm going to do a ladder from number 4 that moves you up to... Actually, I'm going to do it from number 5 and move you up to number 12. So from number 5 up to number 12, that's where my ladder is going to be. So again, I'm going to draw my ladder on. So I'm going to go backdrops, and again, I'm going to try and... Now, a ladder I should be able to do, actually. I'm probably confident that I can draw a pretty convincing ladder. It's a famous last word right there. So I'm going to go for a sort of woody colour, and if you land here, it's going to go straight up. Try and do it parallel. Try and get them as close as I can. Make it look like a ladder. Put some rungs in it. Okay, looks like a ladder to me. Let's try and do the code for it. So let's see if we can learn from what we did before with the snake. We're going to kind of do it in reverse. So for the snake, we said we left this bit of code alone in the end, didn't we? We didn't change it. We said on this dice, if the position was 10, then we're going to wait 5 seconds and broadcast snake. Well, this one is position 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm going to duplicate this, and I'm going to say if position equals 5, then wait 5 seconds and broadcast, and I'm going to make a new broadcast called ladder. Okay, then if I go to dinosaur, we had when I receive snake. Well, this time I'm going to do when I receive, now duplicate that, when I receive ladder, we're going to glide to, gotta stop so it doesn't move, glide to here. So I'm going to get the motion block and say glide to, not a random position, no, I want to glide to the coordinates he's at the moment. Get rid of the old coordinates, don't want those, and set position 2. So that is position, if this is 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, that's position 12. Okay, that I think should do it. I think that should move him to the right spot. Well, one thing I want to do is check that the coordinates on my glide are the same as the coordinates for 12. They're not quite, they're close, but they're not quite. So I'm going to do 1, 7, 5 for X, and I've got 58 for Y. Okay, that'll mean he doesn't jump around at all. Okay, let's... Now we've got to try and get 5 on our dice. Let's see if we can do it. Or 4 on our dice even. Oh, 3. That was mega close. Let's try again. I've got an 8. No, that's too high. Awesome, got a 4. Right, so he stops on the ladder. Then he moves up the ladder. And we should be able to continue. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I've won. Brilliant. Okay. This is going pretty well. I've got a very simple snakes and ladders. I could add more snakes and I could add more ladders if I wanted to, but I think I've really shown how it works, so that's what I wanted to do. Last couple of things then we need to do on our game are add it, so when you get to the end you win, so there's some sort of win condition. I'd like to add in a second player, and I think we could still colour in the background, but I think they are for another day. Thank you very much if you've joined me on this one, and I hope you're following along and you're enjoying it. Have a great weekend, everybody, and I will see you again soon. Bye, everybody.